Boo! Hello guys, and welcome back to another cold stream. On today's stream, I forget where my mic is. Hello. We are back with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be attempting to get to Master 1 at the very least. We have a few things to talk about before then. First and foremost, the new ban list, PogChamp new ban list. Yeah, there was a new ban list that just dropped, and it is basically yelling, screaming, just absolutely everything in our face, saying, look, Yummy! And all in all, I will say these are good hits to Yummy without actually hitting the Yummy cards, and I think that this is something that they should have done with any of the more powerful decks, right? The Fiendsmith stuff, etc., etc. All in all, the rest of this ban list is pretty good. It's basically just Malice hits, which I actually do like. I think that the overall Malice was... It just stuck around too long and was really frustrating to deal with. I think the Ryziel stuff is very powerful, but there's not really an effective way to hit the Ryziel stuff without potentially neutering a whole bunch of other things, or just, like, making a more or less more unfun game, right? Obviously, a lot of people are like, oh, what about Mitsu? Mitsu's not really had enough time to really warrant a limitation and or a ban or anything of that nature, so I can kind of understand not hitting that. And for the most part, I feel like the metagame has been pretty good, right? Besides maybe Malice, I even think that, like, with Malice's existence, it's not bad, just due to the fact that, like, oh, that gives something for people who want to, like, full combo and stuff like that. At least they have that. But to be fair, I mean, Ryziel Onomat exists, so I don't know. I think getting rid of Malice is overall a good thing, and I do think that this should at least take them out of the top of the metagame. You can still play Malice, you could still mess around with it, similar to how, like, Tyr is still around, right? Because it's still very powerful when he gets to play the game. I think Malice is going to be similar, but its inconsistencies are going to definitely bring it down in line with a bunch of other decks. I think that's a good thing. Electromite could have gone to 3 10 years ago, and it would have been fine. Okay, that is too soon, but you get the point. Hyperbole. It could have gone back to 3, like, I don't know, ages ago, before Master Duel really came out. Hornet Drones back to 1. I don't know why this card ever went to 3. Same thing with Engage. I think having once per turns on cards is very important. So overall, I like the limitations to these cards, and I feel like the Sky Striker cards in particular do need more limitations, most notably Engage. I think that is very clearly far and away the problem, and the fact that we are not limiting that card is frustrating to me. Other than that, everything else is fine. I will not miss Malice at full power. Same. With Prometheus and Princess, there's no reason to play more than one. Yeah, pretty much. Even without Promethean Princess, there feels like very little reason to play more than one. I feel like most decks, if they even had the ability to go through more than one, probably wouldn't. At least in, like, the current state of Pendulum, right? Because of the fact that Beyond the Pend and Exceed the Pend do exist, there's just not a reason to have this card limited. But on top of that, it's like, oh, when are you going to go into a second copy of Electromite over Beyond or Exceed? And it's like, probably not many times. Probably never, actually. I just don't see... Yeah, I really don't see a deck doing that. Unless they need a second copy for, like, a follow-up turn, and they're maybe playing more of, like, a control strat, or, like, a mid-range strat, where you're not setting up this big wombo combo board, but, like, Pend doesn't do that, so I don't really see a world in which that is the case. Anyway, overall, good limitations, good bans. I like it. Also, nothing on the semi-limited list. You love to see it. Pure Metal Foes for another name. Pure Metal Foes, maybe. That being said, Pure Metal Foes kind of doesn't exist anyway, but yeah, maybe. That's like saying pure white rice. It's like, you don't really do that. No one just has, like, pure white rice. You had, like, soy sauce, or you had, like, chicken or something, you know. That was a weird example, but you get the point, right? It's like, no one really plays just, like, pure Metal Foes. Because it's really bad. Anyway, we have our Triple Tack Day 2 Pog. What did we get? Oh, wait, did I not select? Wait, what? I fucking did. Why did it just not select from? Okay, whatever. I definitely did, because I got stuff. Am I going crazy? No, I definitely did. Huh? What? Huh? Why do you... Huh? What do you... Huh? What do you mean? Why did... What... Wait, why did it... Okay, I'm very confused. Huh? You will event 3 cards at random. That will be chosen at random. You make your predictions of the winning card each day. The more cards you guess correctly, the better the rewards you can receive. This event consists of 3 sets that run for 3 days each. 9 days total. Oh. You can select any number... Or, sorry. You can select any 3 cards of your choice once per day. The winning cards will be announced for each set of the event. So it'll have 3 results. Oh! Oh, that was not clear at first. When I first read that, that did not make sense to me. Okay, so apparently... Okay, that makes way more sense. So I think what's happening is that it chooses whatever is closest. So, like, for example, here, I got 2 attributes correct and none of the other stats. So they're like, okay, here's 2 attributes that you got correct. And they happen to choose the first one, right? Because here I got 2 attributes as well, but here I didn't. Or, no, here I did as well, right? So I think that's what's happening, is, like, it just chooses from the 3. I don't know. That's very weird. Adding links and needing to guess rating. I made it scuffed too, I guess. Made it scuffed again. Yeah, there's a lot of issues with this. To be fair, though, I did guess rating. I don't think the link rating counts. I think it, if I'm not mistaken, it's attack, it's type, it's attribute, and then it's card frame. And that's it. So it doesn't matter whether or not you have link ratings or anything. It's just attack, type, and attribute that matter. And then, in addition, you can guess the card frame correctly. But mostly what you're concerned about is attack, attribute, and anything else. By the way, this is just 3 darks. I just noticed that. It's just straight up 3 darks. Honestly, reasonable. That is funny, though. Anyway. Weird event. Weird event. Very silly event. It's still just a 30-second dual trial. Yay. What else was I gonna say? Oh, that's right. Yeah, you might have noticed that on the words. I am stupid tired. I said in the title that I have a new channel, which is true. I do have a new channel. And I want to discuss it. We'll talk about it. Just a tad. Just for a second. Let me find my channel. Hold on. Hold sec. I currently still only have the 1 video. Hip hip hooray. But I am planning on doing more. And the reason I want to discuss this right now is due to the fact that it is going to affect stream audiences. Hopefully not too much, but it will affect them. So I have a new channel. Hey, I have 100 subscribers. Let's go. Let's go. I made a video playing StarCraft the way Blizzard intended, which goes over the Prima's Guide to StarCraft. This one. one of the OGs. Now, that video did pretty well. I'm very much a fan of it. It's kind of a challenge. I'm a big fan of challenge guides or challenge videos. Challenge videos when it comes to a wide array of different games. So I'm likely to be playing those on stream a little bit, doing some challenges. I already have the next challenge in mind for the next thing that I'm going to do on this channel. Obviously, the next part is going to be Brood War. I only did the first StarCraft. Then we're going to do Brood War. And then from there, I'm going to play some other games, which I already have planned out. And I'm going to be streaming those and streaming what I'm doing on those here on this channel. So, there you go. Still can't understand why Electromite to 3, because it's a card that doesn't need to be on the ban list anymore. Anyway, so, also, as much as I can, go check out this channel. I love it. This is a great video. It's not perfect, but at the very least, I'm a big fan of it. And again, I'm going to be branching out into a wide array of games, likely mostly strategy games at the very least, but a good array of strategy games. So if you do enjoy games like this, StarCraft, Warcraft, Minecraft, I was just kidding, I just thought of another craft name. I'll be playing like Yu-Gi-Oh! Probably on this, but more of like the single-player Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff. I have some ideas for that and what we can do with that. So, bunch of stuff like that. Just gonna be fun. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Go check out the second channel. And then that also is going to be where a lot of the video content is going to be. This channel will still mostly remain, in terms of videos, Yu-Gi-Oh! Related. That being said, all of my streams, at the very least, will be a wide array of stuff. And then, of course, you can also check me out on Twitch, where I also stream, if you so choose. Beside the point, that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else really of note. Actually, let me check something real quick. I don't think there's really anything. We already took a look at the top 100 deck lists. I need to make a video about that. Oh, there's some new cards. PogChamp, new cards. That never happens. Except for the fact that I'm lying to you. That happens all the time. We have Breach Boral Dragon, which is a Link 2 Dark Dragon effect, Link effect monster. It's got 1200 attack and it's a Link 2. Requires 2 Dark Dragon monsters, including a Rocket monster. You can only use versus active effect of this card's name once per turn. If this card is Link summoned, you can add a Boral spell trap from your deck to your hand. Quick effect, you could target... Sorry, what? Boral spell trap? What Boral spell traps are there? Supplier? Cooling? And Reboot, which is the new one. Okay. There's not a lot of those. Okay. Interesting. However, it's got a second effect. Which says, quick effect, you could target a dark monster you control. It gains 500. Or, oh wait, that's crazy. Or, if this card is not in the monster zone anymore, you could special summon a rocket monster from your deck in defense position instead. I'm sorry, hold on. Quick effect, target a dark monster you control. It gains 500. Or, if it is not in the monster zone anymore, you can special summon a rocket monster from your deck in defensive position instead. Oh, okay. And if I'm not mistaken, all of the rocket cards, do they immediately pop themselves? What does Silver Rocket say? When a Link monster effect is activated, the target is a face-up card in the field. You could destroy this card. Look at your opponent's actor, banish a card from it. Yes, okay. So I was wondering if it was a destroy on a new chain, like after the targeting. But no, it is an immediate effect. So that is insane. Wow. Okay, so any 2 Dark Dragons gets you the counter trap, Insanity, and the extra body if you already have that additional body on your field. Now, what does the counter trap do? That's a great question. Let's find out. Boral. The counter trap says, Boral Reboot. When your opponent activates a spell trap card while you control a rocket or Boral monster, negate the activation. If you set that card, it cannot be activated this turn. You can activate this card from your hand by paying half of your life points. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, extra deck ripping every turn because that seems interesting. Huh. That is a very we're gonna say fun card. We're just gonna say it's a very fun card. Fun card. It's terrible. This seems awful. Yeah, that's insane. I'm trying to think of how effectively you get to this. You just do like the standard Dragon Link combo, and then instead of going into like Recharger off of a Tracer, you go for Silvered, and then you target the Silvered. Like you link off in order to go into the Silvered, and then you target Silvered. The question is, are there better Boral spell traps? What does this one say? During each standby phase, I'm immediately going to disregard that one. Tribute a rocket monster, target a Boral Link monster you control equipped with this card. While it's equipped to a monster by this effect, the equipped monster gains this effect. Once per turn, you can target one monster you control. It can be destroyed by battle or card effect this turn. Okay, no. So, yeah, it's literally just this one that you can activate from hand. It's like the only card that's even worth playing. All of the rest of the Boral spell trap. I guess Boral Regenerator is actually not terrible, right? Because you just bring back a guy. True. I hadn't thought about that. And you get to draw as well, because the likelihood of you being able to destroy a monster... Oh, you could... Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. You could go Tracer, card to destroy off of Tracer, special summon Silvered, go into this guy, search out Boral Regenerator, Regenerator bring back Silver, activate Breach Boral, target the Silvered effect, rip a card from the extra deck, activate effect to special, or resolve effect to special summon, and also draw a card because the card was destroyed. That's kind of crazy. Whoa, that's kind of crazy. And then you have 3 material with which to do something with. I don't know. And then you can go Striker Dragon from there. Wait, does that make... How good are Rockets now? I'm trying to think, because, like... Now, how much do you have to invest into the Rocket cards to make sure that you get access to this? How much does that change the playstyle for the game? I don't know. That's very interesting. We have another new card, by the way, which is Drasilia? Drasilia? The Blood Tree Dragon Princess, which is a level 1 Dark Plant. Tuner effect monster. Yeah, I guess because it's the Drasilia. Sure. Yeah, that's... Okay. 0/0. It's a plant tuner. That's scary. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. You cannot special summon for the turn you activate either of these cards' effects except for dragon and plant monsters. Oh, cool. You can send a 1 level 4 or lower plant monster from your deck to the graveyard, except itself special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, it's level... I'm sorry, hold on. This is a cost. Why is this a cost? This level becomes a scent monster. Why does it send for cost? Why does it do that? Dude, you can banish this card and 1 other plant monster from your graveyard to special summon a dragon monster from your hand to grave. Yeah. What's this supposed to be used in? Genuine question. What am I supposed to do with this? Am I, like, missing an archetype? I feel like I'm missing an archetype. Plant circular. Yeah. Rose Dragon. Yeah. Those are cards. Those certainly are cards. Well, imagine. Anyway. Anyway, let's play Yu-Gi-Oh, shall we? Let's go. I think I'm just gonna... Actually, you know what? Why don't we play Ryan Yu's deck list from the most recent Duelist Cup. Which one? Yes. Let's play the Mitsu Ryzeal one. I'm a big fan of Mitsu Ryzeal. Well, more specifically Mitsu. So, let's do that. Beep boop bop boop 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 boop. Oh, that one. Not that one either. All right. Imagine playing branded. Cringe. Let's see what we was playing. That all looks right. Oh, we're playing Valor. And Red Reboot. Tachyon. Are we playing? Yeah, we're playing Cross Out. We are not playing something. What are we not playing? Oh, we're not playing Mirror. Oh, how interesting. We are also not playing something else. Oh, this one. Because we don't need to anymore. Because now we have Eclipse Twin. Eclipse Twin. Right. How's our extra deck looking? King of the Feral Imps. Yep. Tornado. We're not playing you, but we are playing Doug. We're also playing Laplacian. And Light Dragon Adagnister. 2 duo drive is kind of crazy. Only 1 detonator. That seems odd. That seems very strange to only play 1 detonator. But okay. IP. What is IP in here for? That seems... Like, obviously it's in here for Dynamondo. But that still seems dumb. I also hate that they made circular type cards. Because the thing is, Poplar type cards are good and exist and are very strong, but aren't busted. And they're like, no, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make the worst version of that card. Here's circular. I hate it here. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Man. Laplacian. How do you spell that? It's Mathmech. Mathmech. Lapalacian. Lapalacian. And then the Light Dragon Adagnister. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I'm gonna play this. Adagnister. I mean, I could play the Light Dragon, or I could play literally anything else. I really don't think that matters too much. I think I'm actually just gonna play the second detonator because I'm stupid and more likely to need the extra detonator than the Light Dragon. So there you go. And then I pulled the Laplacian. Whoa, crazy. All right. Should I be playing Red Reboot? Great question. I'm gonna. Is it gonna come up? Who knows? Maybe it just stops like an imperm. That'd be funny. They're just like imperm, and I go, no. No, I'd rather not. That'd be funny. Where they activate, like, Impulse? See, against Impulse, it would make sense. And my opponent has decided to not be here. Thanks, game. I don't know why the game is even capable of doing... Like, just get into the game and then consider it an immediate surrender. It's the same thing for the opponent, and it's better for me. And it's better for the other person. Oh, thanks, game. Yeah, great. 10 out of 10. No notes. Yeah, no, I'm really glad. Why does it not just count as... It should just count as a win, right? The opponent has officially... Basically, what's happened is the opponent has seen just the coin flip and has surrendered. Why does it not just do that? Why is it not just considered, as soon as the game happens, they surrender? But they're like, no, that'd be fucking stupid. I don't know. I don't know, because they're... Do I Ash this? How much do I care about this? Yeah, that's fine. I'm almost certain they're going to have something else. Oh, we are playing dog cards. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can add a Dark Fusion. That's fine. This guy, sure. Yeah. Send a hero monster from your deck to the grave. Sure, yeah, that's fine. Special summon an evil hero. Yep. Is that a motherfucking Dark Fiend? Or Light Fiend? Wow, crazy. Who would have guessed? Requiem. Sure. Yup. Sequencia. Haven't seen heroes in forever? Yeah, it's because they're bad. Aerial Eater. What the hell? Sure. Crimson Gaia? Yeah. Put back Engraver. Sure. This is a Fiend? It is. Do I nib here? No, that's fine. Huh? What is the purpose of this? Oh, to go Necro Equip. Sure. Yeah? DD Wave King. Sure. Yeah. Yes. Lacrima. Sure. Bring back you? What do we go? Where are we going with this? Yeah. Yeah. What are we adding here? Oh, this guy. Sure. That's fine. That's it? Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Yes. That's fine. I'm okay with that. That's a good draw. Cool. Bonfire. Okay. Didn't want to have to put back a card, but fine, I will. Put back you. Chain link 1. Chain link 2. Add a Reflegia, it's nib protection. Yeah, but then I'd have to add a trap, which I'm not going to. Because I already have enough bricks in here. Prize you'll just do good. True. I feel like what they were doing is like, I'm gonna bait out Nibiru. Because clearly they have it. I was like, I did. You're not wrong. However, why would I ever Nibiru that? Brother, tell me why I would Nibiru there. It's terrible. What do you mean? Oh, 10 out of 10 no notes. Alright. Great hand, by the way. I love one card charters. Chain link 1. Okay. Add sword. They activate troll. They don't activate troll. Wait, that's crazy. Yeah, good game. Going second. Well, that's a hand. I hate it here. Oh, I hate it so much. Oh, man, it's dumb. Sure. Rituale. Sure. Here's La Cucaracha. Ass? Crawled by. Okay. That is frustrating, but beatable. And then they triple attack me for my life savings, and I cry. Why is the Hobkiri in hand? What? What? Are we not playing Futsu? Oh, never mind. I lose the game. Oh, never mind. The game's over. Okay, yeah, you got it, bud. We'll just skip the cutscene. It's because they literally didn't have any other target. Why even activate the Habakiri then? I feel like activating Habakiri there is terrible. That's a terrible choice. You're just like removing one of your best starters on a following turn. Not that it mattered, but I do feel like that was just incorrect. Like, it was kind of just actively a waste of an option. Also, he's back. What? You're not supposed to be here. You're at 1. You're not supposed to be in my hand. Not a great draw. Ritual. From hand? Yep. Yep. Futsu. Interesting. So this is maybe pure Ryzeal? Sure. That one's okay. Mirror. Okay, sure. Why is this an attack position? Are we fucking stupid? What? Okay. Why did we add prayers? What? Do we already have the trap? If we do, that's a bit concerning. Okay. There's purification, sure. Yeah, but of course. Yeah, but of course. This is like really bad too. I guess it's just for follow-up? No, they're gonna slime it down here, aren't they? Yeah. Sure. Oh, ice. Okay. I can't really do anything here, can I? Yeah. That's really stupid. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sure. Detonator. Sure. Yep. What's the other thing we go for? I really don't like whatever this play is. Lapalason. I will simply just trade the Veiler for this. I think that's more worthwhile here. Oh, but they can just negate. You know what? That's fine. There's 3 cards in here that I'm fine with them hitting. Okay, that's one of them. Magistus? Why the fuck are you playing Magistus? Ew. Sorry, I just despise the Magistus cards in general. Great draw. 10 out of 10 draw. No notes. Okay, let's start with this guy. Send you here. Chainlink 1. Target. Chainlink 2. Sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Rakumo, sure. Nice. Grab sword. Okay. I don't know why we're electing to detach here. That seems really stupid. But sure. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Outcomes sword here. I could just go no effect here. And then summon node. And then go node, no effect. Oh, they have this thing that tributes, but that's it, right? So yeah, I can just make a... I mean, Exciton kind of doesn't do anything, huh? I can make Detonator at the very least. Yeah. Sure. Mm-hmm. Dual. I could still go Exciton. We have detonator though. That's kind of an issue, huh? I'm locked into 4s as well, so it's not like I can threaten Zeus here. If I go detonator... If I go detonator at the very least, I think I have points of interaction. Because, like, I go attach. If I'm not mistaken, this is... No, this is once per turn. Yeah. So I go detonator, I go attach. They maybe attempt to negate. I attempt to pop. They attempt to negate. I attempt to pop. They attempt to pop. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe they just allow it, and then I have a detonator that can eat their board later. Yeah, I think that's the play. Detonator. Okay. Detach. Target. Okay. Should you take 7th Ascension out? Yeah, probably. Mm-hmm. Yep. No. Cool. I'm going to normal Ice Rizal. Ice Rizal. Mm-hmm. 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 Awesome. Here comes Star. Sure. Mm-hmm. That's fine. Yup. And then here's Habakiri. Out comes Saji. Yep. Nice. Oh, do I think the Magister's cards can beat this meta? No, not a chance. I just don't like them. Nice duel. Yeah, it kind of was, surprisingly. I think we just normal summon ice here. Say fuck it, we ball. Okay, out comes Star. Star effect. Set cross. Flip cross. Into duo. Hiwa. Summon sword. Sword effect. Okay, grab X'd. Summon X'd. X'd. Eggs. Add node. Go into Feral Imp. How much do I think a Royal Ecclesia alt art is worth? $0.00 because it is a digital item that has an infinite amount of actual applicability. You basically always will have access to it. And there can be an infinite amount of it. Okay, I will make detonator here. Detonator. Attach eggs. Oh, I don't have the targets with which to make the necessary guys here. Oh, that's a little annoying. Oh, I'm kind of stupid, huh? Huh. Yeah. My opponent has scooped. I don't know why. 100 USD. No, it's literally worth 0. I saw someone spend 3K for a Royal Alt Art Lab and never got it. Here's the thing. You can spend an infinite amount of money on any of the things, any of the artworks or what have you in the game, right? Any individual card you can spend literally an infinite amount to obtain in whatever currency you want, right? That being said, it is worth nothing. It has no actual applicable value outside of this card game in a medium that is free. You don't have to pay for the game. So technically speaking, it holds no value. Unlike an actual real Yu-Gi-Oh card where you actually can see the card. It's right, you know, it's a physical card, etc. You know, like here, look. It's a card. It's a card. There it is. There's the card. Speak of the devil. I can't really Valor here because of the Ecclesia. I guess I just let them have it. Because there's like literally nothing that I could do here. I think I'll just let them have it. And keep the Valor for potential discard later. Do I like Brand Fusion or 3 Cartesia? I prefer Cartesia. I think Branded Fusion just it's not as helpful. It's not bad, it's just not as helpful. Mududu, sure. Normal Mududu. Sure. If they normal Anti-Veiler and they chain Cartesia... Oh, that's a choice. Why are we doing this? For reasons? Do I let this go? Yeah, that's fine. We are actually playing Grand Guignol. Is that a level 6 or higher, light or dark? Trying to think what I care about here, and the answer is nothing. Like what genuinely do I care about? They send like Titaniclad. What does Titaniclad get? Yeah, shut the fuck up. No, that's fine. Man, imagine being punished for thinking. Yeah, we sent Titaniclad. Sure. I guess it's just another Ecclesia. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I just imperm the Mududu. Unless they have another monster in hand. And they can go like 5 mana to chain block. I mean, they still could go 5 mana, right? To tribute off those two. How much does that matter? It matters. What did they set? They set Flame? Right? They set Flame? Yes. Okay. Sure. This is just Ecclesia? Or are we playing like... Oh, we're on the doggest of dogs, and I'm going to lose to it because, you know, I went second. Why did Obedience School get banned? Because of Yummy, which is a deck that we currently do not have, but will get eventually. I know they have 5 mana in hand. Uh-huh. Do. Sure. Ash is not great. It's actually pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. No, it's not. Because it contests the flame, which is actually very nice now that I'm thinking about it. Yep. Fantastic. Okay, sweet. I gotta do this as favorably as I can. Here's the Roach. They're gonna go Flame. I gotta go Ass. That's crazy. Great draw, never mind. Hell yeah. They made what into a Yu-Gi-Oh deck? Sure, yeah. Are we just chaining because we wanted to? I guess. Okay. Make Gulamel using Mululu and the Ecclesia in hand. So that we have 5 mana in hand for future use of the goo. The goo! What exactly do you say? If a monster is special summoned by your opponent's activated monster effect, you can banish this card to special summon a Dogma or a Despia. Sure. I could go star. What does star accomplish here? Nothing. I have to go sword. I have to go sword. Sword. Then go Gulamel. Sure. Sure. Wait, why the hell did we target ice? That's like the one card that does something here. It's like the one card we could use to actually fuse with Albaz. Oh, because we're negating here anyway. With the Malulu. I still feel like that's... Okay, sure. Anyway, here's this, and you have nothing? That's crazy. That's a choice. Here's Saji. Tribute Saji. Saji. Do they have anything? They have 5 mana. They have 5 mana in hand, right? Grab Ritual. Ritual. From hand. Okay, chain link 1. Target. Chain link 2. Light sword. This is not a when, it's an F, if, right? You can banish a card, special summon a Dogma or Despia monster from your extra deck. Dogmatica from deck or Despia from extra. What could they summon here that, like, does anything? Lulu Waylaith? Maybe? Sure. What are we making here? This is a terrible choice. What? Okay. Are we making Mirror Jade? Can we make Mirror Jade? No, Mirror Jade's a worm. We can make Albion, I guess, right? These two. Make Albion, banish. Go for Mirror Jade there. Okay, sure. I guess. And then Mirror Jade, banish this guy? Yeah? That's exactly what's happening, right? Yeah, okay. Sure. God, I love the branded cards, dude. They're so fun. Okay. Alrighty. Here's... Do I just go king? No, I go do a drive, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Click. Attach. Detach. Add. Ext. Add. Sword. Send Ags. Chain link 1. Chain link 2. Target you. Add node. Summon... Oh, hello, game. Summon Node. Node. Pitch this guy. Bring back Ice. Here. Go King of the Feral Imps. King of the Feral Imps. Detach. If he summons Mysterion, what does that accomplish? Is Night Sword a... Yeah, Night Sword is a reptile. I guess it banishes... Yeah. Yeah, because it would have banished the reptile as well. You're right. True. True. Anyway. So much gas indeed. Indeed, indeed. God, this deck is boring. Not really. I'm lying to you. It's fine. I don't know about Valor. Same with Red Reboot. These two are not my favorite. Though I understand not playing Droll. And Valor's not bad. I feel like Nib's probably worth it. What else is there? Bell, like, kind of exists and kind of works, but not... It's not great. You could play Lance, but... Meh. Meh. I wonder if Mysterion would have worked there. Could they have done that? Actually, we could check if they have Mysterion. I would imagine they have Secretarion, but maybe not Mysterion. Yeah. That is exactly the case. Yeah. This card comes up a lot more often. Just being able to, like, Reborn. Also, now everyone and their mother is playing Red Reboot. Just everyone is playing this card. A travesty for everyone involved. I sure hope this gets this card banned. I'm kind of surprised we didn't see any sort of limitation for this card in the most recent ban list, but again, Konami hates back row. I don't know what it is about Japan Konami. They're just like, a trap card, and then they absolutely kill it. So there's that. I do think my opponent could have played better to actually win. However, they are also playing one of the worst decks I've ever seen due to the fact that it is like full branded and Draco Tail. And they could just, you know, be playing Draco Tail. But they're like, I want to play branded. Because the worms have gotten into their brain. But alas, I don't really have anything to say. That deck is... It's Raizio Mitsu. We've played it before. It's not really all that interesting. Hip hip hooray. Oh, I wasn't wondering if Mysterion works because of Night Sword Serpent. I was just wondering if Mysterion works generally. That's all I was kind of thinking. I was just like, oh, I wonder if Mysterion does, in fact, work there. I don't like any of those. Let's try again. You know what? Those work. I like those. Mysterion's such a silly card. I don't know why there are cards that just, like, see things in the future. It's like, I was not here, nor present to witness what was happening. But alas. No, because wait, hold on. At that point, I'm trying to think if Night Sword Serpent was already on the field and had resolved. Oh, but you're saying they could have chained the 5 mana to the effect. Yeah. They could have. Because I was trying to think. Mysterion kind of like has to be in the process of summoning. Like if I activate Chainlink 1, 5 mana, and they go like Chainlink 2 to summon a guy, Mysterion would see that even though it hit the field after the guy was summoned. But I think if it's in a new chain, it wouldn't see it. Because it's like, oh, my guy has already resolved. It's already on the field. It's already activated and resolved the effect. Therefore, Mysterion doesn't have anything to see because the monster is already there. So I think if they changed it where they elected to, right? Had they changed it earlier? Yes. Had they not, had they activated it when they did and gone into Mysterion, it wouldn't have been able to activate due to the fact that my cards were already on the field and they were resolving in a new chain. I'd have to replay that whole thing, but I'm not going to because that would be boring. I would like to play man. Just needs to see a guy be summoned. If I'm not mistaken, it doesn't actually need to see the guy be summoned. It just needs to be in the same chain as the guy being summoned. Or as a guy being summoned. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. To be fair, yes, Mysterion would just be very helpful there. Data download. What? We're going to see if man has the capability of keeping up in a metagame with all red reboots. And you know what? Maybe we'll play like a paleo game for the last hour. Oh, I haven't even done this at all. No. That works. I had 2 wind monsters in there. What the fuck? Man, I'm terrible. Terrible. I haven't even done dual trial either. Should I do the dual trial? I hate this dual trial. It's just not worth it at all. Do I have another deck? Oh, we could play Orchist. Should we play Orchist? Nah, let's play man. Man's way better. Because in the OCG, the text is something like if a monster is special summoned by a monster's effect. Are we sure? Because if I'm not mistaken, I've seen it activate in the same chain after the effect of the monster has been summoned. So as I said previously, like 5 mana chain, or 5 mana activate, and then in a... after the 5 mana activating, another card was chained, likely another 5 mana or like Malulu or something like that, and then it fusion summoned a guy, and then Mysterion was like, that guy, after I activated first. I could be wrong. That's probably true. But that sounds like something that I saw. But then again, it's only happened twice that Mysterion's effect has ever come up for me. Once when I was playing against it, and I was like, oh, that has an effect, I forgot. And then once when I used it, and I was like, oh yeah. It's all coming together. I kind of want to change this deck list. I think we do add the Impulse. I think we do something like this, and we add Impulse here, and then we cut maybe the Gamma and the Delta. I still want you. Maybe we cut you as well. Maybe something like this. Lambda doesn't make sense anymore. So, do we play another Silo Hat Rat? Probably not. I will play... Do I want to play... What's this bucket? Statue. Statue of Anguish Pattern, I believe is his name. There he is. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. The problem is, like, if I activate Impulse, right? I'm not going to be able to activate the effect of the Silo Hat Rat. So at that point, this guy kind of doesn't matter. So is there a better option? So like a dark that I could go into? Because these are all earth. Don't know. So upset with the Banlist? Why? They didn't hit Ryzeal. Malice needed more hits. No. As far as not hitting Ryzeal, Ryzeal doesn't need more hits. To be fair, the metagame, for the most part, is good. So... I think the ban list was fine. It would have been nice to ban Mexi, obviously. But they hit the Yummy cards that are problematic. So clearly we're getting Yummy next. And because Yummy has been so much more dominant than pretty much every other deck besides Draco Tail. No, even Draco Tail. It doesn't really make sense to hit and neuter a whole bunch of other top-tier decks right before releasing another new top-tier deck that we know is going to be good into a metagame that is already fairly decent and it doesn't have any glaring issues that warrant a immediate ban and or limitation. And the only deck that reasonably needed a hit was the one that was hit, and it was a meaningful hit, limiting 2 basically starters and extenders for the deck. 2 starters, 2 extenders, hindering the overall consistency of the deck, which is already its biggest issue because of the limitations previously. And now adding in additional consistency issues means that the deck can still have that high end that it always has had, but its consistency is significantly lower just due to the fact that you don't have as many names. It's the same thing that they did with Tenpai, and Tenpai basically fell off the face of the earth. So I don't think it makes sense to hit pretty much anything else. Malice will die to Droll now. I don't know about die to Droll. I think it still has the ability to play through Droll. It just depends on the hand more. But it is significantly weaker to, like, individual hand traps. It was the best deck till they banned Oak. It was the best deck even after they banned Oak. But that was due to the fact that the Millennium cards and the Fiendsmith cards synergized really well with the Snake Eyes cards. And the Malice cards need the Malice cards. Right? Like, we didn't get more Cyber support. What's up, Jaden? How's it going? Am I going to be playing Yummy or K9 from the new pack? Vanquish Soul. What do I want to add into here? What do I need? Redoer. Gallant. Oh, I took out the rock for gallant purposes. I guess I can play Nib. I can still play Nib, that's fine. It's not great. I have to kind of be cognizant of when I impulse, if I have the Nibiru and stuff like that. Which I probably won't, because I turn my brain off when I play this deck. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Is there like another rank 4? Exciton is probably the play, but I'm not crafting Exciton. You can't make me. You can't make me. Because I'm crafting this card. Smiles. I don't know. We could play, Another SP, I guess. Sure. Why not? I don't think it matters too much. K9 is coming in February? Probably. Here's the thing. As of right now, the only thing that we know is that Yummy cards have been limited. That's it. That is all we know. All the information that we have been given is that Yummy cards have been limited. As of right now, nothing has officially been announced, and therefore nothing is guaranteed. We are getting officially nothing. So as far as I'm concerned, we have nothing. Hopefully we get Yummy. But then again, they could just be like, I don't like these cards. We've seen it happen before. Surprisingly. Oh, sick. Purge. I'll take Purge. Purge is not a bad card. Le Bonk. I'm surprised they let that... Well, I guess it's probably because they don't want to banish this. That's fine. The kind of link that the Makonko cards are coming with the ban list for the event? There was a ban list? For what event? What are you talking about? Oh, fuck you, game. I love Heavy Storm and Harpy's Feather Duster and Lightning Storm and Red Reboot. Yay! I'm so glad cards like that exist. What a fun experience for everyone involved. Thanks, game. 10 out of 10. No nuts. No, I really like having all of my back row removed with one card with no downside at any point. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, you wanted to have a duel? No. No. Not allowed. I really have to ask, has anyone at any point ever enjoyed Heavy Storm's existence in a format? Like, I don't think anyone has enjoyed Heavy Storm. That card has only been up to no good. So, you know, I'd rather it just not exist. Like, every format that it exists in, people are like, man, if only this card didn't exist. Like, Go format, Edison format, Tengu format. Actually, I don't know if it's in Tengu format, but I'm pretty sure it isn't. Or it is. Etc. Like, do people... Nobody likes it. It's like when they brought back Snatch Steal for that one format, and it was just, like, very clearly still overtuned. Then again, heaven forbid we have a trap card exist. Trap cards aren't allowed. Great game, 10 out of 10, no nuts. Bro, you had a Perulia and you didn't immediately shotgun it. What are you doing? I don't know. Praying. Apopus. Apopus. They liked alt art for Huli in the Under SR event with a list of cards that can be included. What event? What? What are you talking about? What event? When? Where? Literally, there has been no information about this. At least not in the client, which they're generally pretty good with announcing official things through the client. The only other event that we currently know of is the 2026 event. Was it on their Twitter? It is in the client. Where? What are you talking about? Do I go Gallant Granite? Go Doug. Let's go Redoer. Data miners leaked it. Oh, so the things that are always wrong. It's in the client for the 3 tryout duel announcement. What are you talking about? No, it's not. Shouldn't have said that one. It's fine. There was only 2. Why did I add man? That was a terrible choice. It's fine. Sure. Why are we playing Perulia? Because we're playing 60 for some reason. And we're playing Ryziel? I'm so confused. I will double check the event. But that doesn't mean I have to believe you. Grab me a spell. Go. Hell yeah. Oh, we are playing terrible cards. Okay, this is some dog shit combo deck. How interesting. Alright, here's Baron. Here's Bar on the floor. What's up, Shindo? How's it going? Okay, I will double check. Because last I saw, the only dual trials that we were getting were the 2026 and the 32nd one. If I missed one, that'd be surprising. It's this one, right? No, hold on. Not this one. It's this one. 3 tryout. It does say 3. Wow. Under SR. Here you go. Alternate artworks for Hayate Rei. Huli. The Jewel Makongo. True. There you go. You can use all the other ones. So we know Huli. There you go. I literally just missed it because it didn't matter. Awesome. Wow, crazy. Medallion has an alt art? Wait. Do we have the Medallion alt art in the game? Oh. Is that a thing? That feels like we don't do... hold on. I'm way more interested in this now. Medallion. Did I spell that correctly? Probably not. I think there's like a random L in there. Nice. Barrier. hell did we get this? I knew it had an alt art. When did we get this? Such a forgettable alt art. I think the reason I didn't realize it was an alt art is due to the fact that it's a terrible alternate artwork. Cool. Cool. Okay, so we know we're getting at least the Hooli alt art, and we know nothing else. Theoretically, we're getting Yummy. Theoretically, that's it. I guess theoretically we're getting the Makonko support. I don't know if that is true because of the way that they've done support. Yummy Mates too. Fucking where? Where do you see a Yummy Mate announcement? Where do you see anything that Konami has said? Here you go. Here's a mate. Is it in the shop? Did they already put it in the shop? Did I miss it? No. Okay. All right, cool. I wouldn't be surprised if we did get a Yummy Mate at some point. Do we know when? No. Sure. I really don't want to activate my impulse if I can, so I'm gonna allow that. Especially because I have the evenly matched here. I can literally just go evenly the field. And then they're kind of on nothing. Oh. Art Lion. Art Lion. They could just, like, pass on this. It's honestly probably what they do, right? What did we target? Famina and Firul. Okay. So we set 3... Oh, we're setting Rahu here. Fun. So I'm guessing we're going to activate to the effect of our Femina to fuse? That seems like a terrible idea. Why would we do that? Do we already have the trap card in hand? And that's why we set the Rahu? No, we're going for this. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care if they know about Impulse. That's fine. Passing. Okay, so they have Fire Rule. Sure. This isn't special, right? It just adds. Okay, yeah. We will activate Anubis here so that the Impulse can now be activated from hand. And just have Man with Mark. Cool. Cool. Combat. And 2. Evenly. Yep. allow that. That's fine. They can get the draw. That's fine. So they kept Flame. Okay, cool. Good to know. I will activate this. Cool. Purge. A no. A no. Mm-hmm. None of that. Set a card. I'd love to. We're gonna set the Apopus. Apopus. Coolio. I'm gonna activate this effect to grab a guy. Yep. Add Merciful Scorpion of Cirque. Here comes the boy. Oh, we could banish Nib. I didn't even remember that that was a possibility. That's crazy. It's probably because 99% of the time Nib is just randomly in my hand. Huh? Do you have a second one? Okay, here's man. Temple. Add. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'd love to set a card here. Set the Apopus. I could go Silhouette Rat here. Set the second Apophis the Serpent. And then just like set pass. It's like not terrible. It's also not great though. I could go Doug. How good is Doug? Doug's like okay. Doug's like okay. I could go Redoer here. Redoer is actually not terrible. Because I have... The problem with Impulse is that it actually doesn't do anything here. It's not terrible though. We'll go Silhouette Rat. Silhouette Rat. I will go like this. Mm-hmm. I will set another Apophis. Coolio. I will set one. I will set two. Pass back to you. Oh, just kidding. 5 mana. Sure. Yep. Well, this is going to be fun. Yep. Mururu. Sure. Ghoul. Cool. Uh-huh. I'll chain. Oh, wait, no. Sorry, they negated the effect. Okay. I thought they were destroying that one. I was like, what? Sure. Okay. Continue the main phase. Yep. Out comes the Anubis. Put back this guy. Put back this guy. Here's this guy. Let's go Spider. What did they set where? They set Ketu and Ketu? Oh, okay, sure. Opus, sure. Add embodiment. Link off for SP. Yup. SP Little Knight. And then set this guy. Pass. Yep. No. Statue of Vanquish patterns. Terrible. It's a win more card. It helps you win when you're already winning. And it's like, oh, I don't really need that. It's way better to have, like, a board breaker or something. Or just have the consistency of not drawing it. Which is also nice. This hand's kind of goofy, if I do say so myself. Let's go... Treasures. Set this. Effect. Add. Circuit. No droll. Okay, cool. Banish. Effect of Merciless. Grab Tempuru. Temple. Apophis. Apophis. Set a card. I'd love to. Let's set this guy. Let's go Lordly Load. Add Ether Barrel. Normal the Ether Barrel. Effect of the Ether Barrel. Yeah. Set Drill Beam. Could go Doug here. Doug's not a bad choice. Yeah, Doug's pretty good. Huh. Let's go Anubis here. Let's just add another guy to the ring. Let's go Doug. Doug. Detach 2. Draw 2. Discard a card. Good draws. Great draws even. Great draws, one might even say. Incredible. I could go Silo Hat Rat, but that doesn't do anything. I could go SP and Baron. And then lose to Nibiru. I don't lose to Nibiru. But I'm weakened by Nibiru. How much does that matter? A lot. A little. It doesn't actually matter all that much now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's go SP. With these two. Out comes this guy. No effect. I'll go Apopus. I will go Lordly Load. I will summon Angel Trumpeter. Summon. Oh, I'm missing one trap card. Tragic. Tragic. Now comes Baron. And then I'm going to set this, and I'm going to set this. I'm going to pass. If I had one more trap card, I could have brought back the Anubis and shuffled back the two Apophis cards. That would have been nice. Bro Drew! Yeah, I was always doing this. Just immediately. Makes it so that Purge is live. Chain energy. The fuck? Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Cup of Ace. Sure. Thanks. Yeah. Cup of Ace. Sure. They hit it this time. Let's go. Let's go. Mm. Sure. All right. Reported for a self-burn. Yep. Doesn't sound effect. If this card is destroyed in the center of the graveyard, you take 2,000. I'm sorry. You're going to be stuck here with me. I'm forcing you to sit here and play my game. I'm forcing you to play Yu-Gi-Oh! With me. Mm-hmm. Alright, you know what? I'm done with this. No more chain energy. We're done with this card. Toon World. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So fun. Don't like free wins? No. I'd rather play the game. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Not win. Play Yu-Gi-Oh! If I cared about winning, I wouldn't play Yu-Gi-Oh! A game like almost entirely about luck. I'd play... I don't know. A game where I actually have the ability to influence my decisions. I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it's fun. And I like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! It's also why I don't like free losses. I'd rather have a back and forth. It's why I don't like Heavy Storm, and Raigeki, and Harpy's Feather Duster, and Evenly Matched. And a bunch of other shit like that, because it just turns off the game. I broke the bot. Hooray. Hooray. Hooray! Bro, any day now. The only kind of free wins I enjoy are when my opponents don't draw hand traps and I draw the most degenerate combo deck imaginable. That actually does the combo, like an FTK or something. And even then, I'm not like the biggest fan, but at the very least, it's something. I get to play solitaire and my opponent gets to watch. You know, like when I play Inferno or when I play Spiral. I don't know. Dude, the bot literally has never encountered SP Little Knight before, and it's actually just broken. Please tell me their account is just gonna get deleted because of this. Like, come on, dude. Like, come on, dude. I have things I'd rather be doing. Later was. Thanks for stopping by. Wow. Glad you like it. Report for slow play? Yeah, and botting. Dude, it's crazy. I don't know if y'all remember. I had a video where I had a stream where I literally played against 10 bots in a row. 10 in a row. All of them did the exact same thing. And I was like, are you kidding me? 10 of them? What the hell? It was so frustrating. Actually, I think it was more than that. I think it was like 12 in a row before I finally got a real person. And this was in gold. By the way, gold is extremely easy to get to. And this is like part of the issue with the ranked system that I have with this game, where it's just like, oh yeah, everybody just can easily get to gold and plat. Like, it doesn't even take effort. I was like, okay. But it was the fact that it was so many bots in a row. And I made a video about it and was like, this is insane. And the thing is, like, it doesn't even make sense to have bots in this game. Like, bots for this game are, like, it's so stupid. I can understand bots in some other games, right? Like League of Legends or something along those lines, right? Because it's like, oh, here's a way to get to, like, level 30 by yourself without having to, like, actually play the game, so that you can then start playing the game. I can kind of understand stuff like that, right? I have no idea why you would do that in this game. Like, it's... What do you even get? They want to get tickets. True. As if that matters. Like, there's just so... It just doesn't make sense to me, because there are so many easy ways to get resources that it's like, if you just played the game, you wouldn't really have an issue, right? I don't know. It's just very silly. Oh, great. Maximum number of blocks. Hooray. I guarantee that wasn't a real person. But it's also one of those things where it's like, are you going to sell a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel account? Like, who the fuck is going to buy a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel account? You thought they were gone? There's always going to be some stupid fool who decides to use a bot for some reason. Yeah, is there a realistic reason to utilize bots in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel? No, not at all. Using a bot in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is dumb. Like, it doesn't accomplish anything, right? So, I don't know. It's stupid. It's stupid, that's all. It's just very dumb. It's very goofy. It's very silly. I hate it. Trying to think here. Because I could go... that into that, but then that turns off this. Oh, but then I have a Pofit. Okay, yeah. Okay, I see the point. Can they level up? Maybe? The thing is with the bots that, yes, you can get, like... They don't need to win often. They just need to win at all. If they win at all, it means all of a sudden they have the ability to validate any sort of botting, right? Because, like, if you can win, great, fantastic, you get rewards for free. No downside. Not playing in this meta is silly. Not playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel and instead electing to use a bot is silly. Being like, instead of playing the game, I'm going to not play the game. It's like, why? What are you talking about? Sure. Ecclesia is A-okay. What are we adding off of Ecclesia is the question. It's probably like Dogmatica Punishment, huh? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I'm fine with that. That's A-O Cur. Uh-huh. 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 Okay. Let's see what they're working with. Get his ass. That's funny. Short. Mm-hmm. Fun. Let's go with this guy first. Mm-hmm. Yeet. Okay. Let's just... I could just go combat, huh? Then I can't do this. Quick effect speed. I'm trying to think here. Let's go... normal this guy. Okay. For some reason that made them think. What? 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 Huh? What? Huh? What? What? Huh? What? Huh? What? Huh? 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 What do you mean? Why did we leave? We were just done. We were just tired. We were just done. What? Huh? Why did we? What? I have so many questions. We were just... Okay. Oh, we're playing simultaneous equation cannon. Why? Set 5 concede? Why? What could you possibly have had set that you were like, you know what? I'm not going to interact here. You had Lady in hand. You had at least a Dogmatica Punishment set. What else could you have possibly had set that you felt was not capable of playing that game out? I have at most 2 negates to your trap cards. Which, like, is a lot. But you still very easily have game. Or at the very, like, have the ability to play the game, right? Now, theoretically, I could have had more, but realistically, I probably don't. I don't know. Maybe you're concerned about, like, impulse? I don't know. I don't know. Triple big welcome, double punishment. They could have had a second punishment. True. Yeah, it could have been multiples. But even then, it's like, okay. I mean, do you think I'm going to kill you? Maybe you just let it happen, and then, like, end phase happens, and you go, cool, here's stuff and things. And then I interact, and then you go, cool, on the following turn, I'm going to do the exact same thing. Like, you definitely have choices there. I don't know. That seems wrong. That seems just incorrect to do. All right, whatever. Whatever. Maybe they just didn't want to play that game. They're like, I hate it here. Huh. I could just set 2 and pass. Yeah. I'm gonna set the purge as well. Is that a bad idea? Yes, absolutely. Anyway. Do I die to one of the worst cards ever printed? Yes. I died to like 4 of the worst cards ever printed. But that was gonna happen anyway, so. Fenris, sure. Fenris. I could go purge. I guess I'll just imperm. I think that makes the most sense here. Mm-hmm. Tear your top. No. Oh, we're playing a fun deck. Hip hip hooray. I love Terror Top Fenrir shenanigans. Sure. Mm-hmm. Yep. Really, game? Really? Yeah, I mean, yeah. I guess I should have dominated there, but it doesn't destroy it, which was the issue. I needed to get the card off the field. But yeah, of course. Yeah, fucking, of course. Yeah. Hooray. As of right now, I don't think Songs is in any of the packs. So I think you just have to craft it. Yeah. Imagine if I had, like, a card that did anything there. Yeah, like this hand. See, this hand's crazy. Well, kind of. Yeah, let's go grab man. If I normal this and I get stopped, I'm kind of dead. Well, that's the case with the Ether Barrel, too. They simply don't have anything. See? They simply don't have nothing. wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you. Okay. I think I know the line here. It does kind of play into Nibiru. No, it very much so does, is the issue. Is that it very much so plays into Nibiru. So how much do I care about that? I kind of have to, huh? Yeah. Is there a better play? I could go Redoer here. Redoer's, like, not terrible. I could go Silo Hat Rat. And then I could go for the line, which would at the very least allow me an additional guy. Yeah, that might be the play. Yeah, that might be the play. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go Silo Hat Rat. Out comes the rat. Set this. Let's go Apopus. Let's go this guy. Yeet. Apopus. I'm just gonna target this one? Yeah, I'm just gonna target this one. Not the other one. And we'll set this one, and we'll pass. Okay. Ew, gross. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. I don't love that, but it's not terrible. Oh, of course, the Horus player is called Just Swing. Yeah, dude. Very fun player to play against. Solemn cards. What about solemn cards? Sure. Of course we're playing this card. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. God, what a fucking shit show. Okay. I will confirm here. Mm-hmm. Great game. 10 out of 10, dude. And I love Harpy's Feather Duster Raigeki. That's my favorite. Fucking dog shit game. Mm-hmm. Why the fuck did we not activate the... Okay, yeah. You and you. Here's this guy. Cool. Here's this guy. Add this one. I don't have a way of getting the Apophis on field. I don't think this guy has anything, right? No, I don't think he does anything. I could go... Yeah, I guess we just go like this. No, hold on, because I need you for you. Okay, we'll just go combat here. I'll crash. And then we'll go like this. What the fuck are you playing? Why the hell are we playing this card? Oh, right, because, no, what? Huh? Why? What? Who are we? Alright, cool. Here's this guy. Sick, I guess? I don't know. Here's SP Little... Here's SP Little Knight, I guess. Yeah. Let SP. Cool, guess what? And he came back. Yes, this is a thing that you can do. Isn't that fun? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that so cool, dude? And then I can make SP with SP and banish this. Wait, is that actually the play? Wait, that's so stupid, though. I think that actually is... I think... I hate to say it. I do actually think that that is the play. Is make SP with SP. Man, I love heavy board wipes. They're my fave, dude. They're so cool. Don't you guys agree? I'm going to not set that evenly matched because my back row actually does matter. How many pieces of back row I'm able to set actually does matter. That's a hilarious card, sure. Oh, wait, I forgot. You actually have shit in your grave. I'm stupid. That's my bad. Yep, sure. I'm gonna do this because I'm a fucking dipshit. It's fine. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You and you. You can send the other cards, that's fine. What even is this one? Impulse? Yeah, that's fine. What? Why? What? Oh. Awesome. Great. Great. Uh-huh. What do you have there? You don't have anything. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. I know you don't have anything. Liar. Liar. Why did I set that card? I literally cannot activate it here. Oh, no. Oh, no! What do I make here? I go for... Oh, I can't really go for anything here. Could just pass. Yeah, I'll just pass. Yeah, I'll just pass. We cooked? No. Not a chance. Oh, that's cool. You. Mm-hmm. That's so fun. There we go. See, it's the fact that I'm going to top deck better than them at every point due to the fact that every single one of their cards immediately just gets checked by Drill Beam. And my cards don't, notably. That's not a thing that my cards are capable of doing. So that's pretty cool. Men. Drill Beam is a fun card. Mech Knights need support? I disagree. Having to play around Mech Knight columns is not exactly fun. Opopus. Sick. And now I link him off. That actually would be very funny. Is that the play? No. We could just go Redoer if we really wanted to and shuffle him back. Put him onto the top of the deck so that I know what he's drawing, which is a dead card. And then I just go combat and they die, right? Do I have another way of doing this? This can be activated this turn. Oh, okay. Here's what we do. Here's what we do. Very simple. Very simple, trust. We're gonna go into this guy. Gonna go into this guy. This guy, big. He's big, true. And then we go like this. Yep. And then we negate the effects. Sick. And then we can go into... Oh, and now we could go into Redoer and shuffle him away. What am I doing? I mean, I could just go Doug, right? And attack for lethal. Because I don't have a way of getting... except for the fact that I'm lying to you, and I absolutely do. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? I 1000% do. Out comes this guy. Awesome. Affected this guy. Sicko mode. Grab this guy. Grape. I'm going to activate the effect of... Oh, wait. They're not differently named. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. I'm just blatantly lying to you. Except for the fact that it is fine, because guess what? I don't actually have to go to combat right now. But I also could just go into this guy. Do I have... No, I don't. Okay, then I will just... Back to you. I'm just being an asshole at this point. I think I could have killed him. That's all. I think I could have killed him. And I didn't, because I'm stupid. Tragic. Omega. I will put this guy back in the grave. It might matter. Yeah, I just make Redoer and then, like, shuffle away the guy. And then that's what they're drawing. And then I kill him. This is maybe the worst card that they could have gotten. or gone for here. This is just like objectively bad. Okay, cool. Let's go like this. Mm-hmm. 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 I'm also gonna rip this card out of your hand. Comedy. Weep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Great. 10 out of 10 draw. No notes. Alright, this guy first. This guy second. True, true. Imagine if they just didn't summon Typhon there. What they should have done is they should have threatened combat to, like, force out something, right? Away goes their Horus monster, normal summon the Fuwa, and then make Typhon. That's what they should have done. It wouldn't have mattered. Of course it wouldn't have mattered. But that's what they should have done. That was arguably the best play. However, sometimes you just get rewarded for playing badly. So. Like me. They made me go first. What if I just literally passed? Because this hand does fuck all. Yeah, go. I literally don't have anything. What? What do you have? What are you What are you playing? What are you? Oh. I hate this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards that immediately. Oh, 7, 8. Oh, 8 cards. 8 cards that immediately invalidate everything that I was doing. Woo! I'm so glad that there are so many board wipes. Woo! I love not having any of my cards even on the field. Whip! They're playing a Magic the Gathering card. They need a Magic the Gathering deck. They need a mulligan. They're like, these 7 don't do it. Let me try again. That is something. Woof. I'm gonna set the U. And just that one. Just that one. Oh, interesting. I'm getting fucked. Oh, never mind. What? Okay, here's a Popus. A Popus. Here you go, here's a Popus. Huh? Well, that's not what I wanted. That's not very good. Okay, combat. I'm gonna attack into that one, I guess. You're gonna like activate mirror. Please activate mirror force. I would love if you destroyed my guy. It'd be so cool. Damn. You know, I really was hoping. I'm gonna set. This one. Go. Fear, Apopus. What's up, Dragoncraft? How's it going? What do they have? What are we possibly setting? What could we possibly be setting here? Oh, La Cucaracha. La Cucaracha, La Cucaracha. I could go Silo Hat Rat with this. That's actually... that's actually very funny. Have you ever thought about how funny that is? Am I missing something? This set's from hand? Oh, these cards are terrible. Oh, these cards are really bad. Yo, imagine if I set evenly there, like a smart individual. I could do this, and then I could go that into Silo Hat Rat, and then I could set that, which is like full combo, and it does stuff, and like it's meaningful, and... Or I could keep La Cucaracha for when my opponent inevitably pops off. I'm just going to set an additional card here, and I'm going to pass the turn. Smile. Trust. Resonator. Sure, that's fine. Should I have activated Purge there? No, because it turns off my Nibiru, which we don't... Oh, I'm lying. I should have. Yeah, I should have. Yeah, I should have. Yeah, I should have. Yeah, I should have. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Actually, am I lying? I'm kind of lying. No, Beep-a-da-bop. I'm gonna activate Purge here. Sure. Nothing. Oh. Oh. Ha! Okay. Combat. If I pass, they have to banish 2? Or I could just keep it evenly. Like, there's not a point in me not keeping the evenly. I'll just walk into this guy. You know what? I'm just gonna attack into that one. Thoughts? Thoughts? What? Yeah. Yeah. Go? I don't know. I don't freaking know. What's going on? What's going on, guys? Setting a card? What in the 9 layers of hell are we setting here? What is happening? Okay, here's my Apopus. I showed you my Apopus. Please respond. That resolved. Hooray! Okay. I'm scared. I'm scared. Help. Evenly matched 2, Electric Boogaloo. That is... something. Huh. Okay, well... Here's this guy. I need to see this man's list. I'm almost certain you don't, and in fact, it's going to hurt you if you do. Just saying. I now actually do have an effect monster on the field, so there's that. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to flip up this guy. Response. Thoughts? Prayers? Okay. Effect to this guy. I'm going to target that one. I don't know. Sure. That one. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it! How did I know? How did I know? Yeah, sure. Counterpoint. What if I make a second one? Thoughts? Find Serpent and Popus. Do it again. I'm gonna set 1, a 2, and a 3. That resolved? I did not think I would make it this far, I'm not gonna lie. I really figured we would be playing a second Fiendish Chain, but no. I guess, go. Help. What the hell have we set? What is possibly being set here? Drac Hole. You know what? That's fine. You can Dark Hole. I'm fine with that. Sure, my guy goes away. Fine. It's not my favorite choice. There's no way. What is happening? Help. Help. It's Mirror Force. You are probably correct about that. You're probably correct. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah. That's a card that does stuff. Okay, here's embodiment of Opus. Here is the embodiment. I'm gonna make nothing. I'm gonna go load. Sick. I'm gonna add Ether Barrel. I'm gonna go Popus. Summon a Popus. Sure. This guy. That's crazy. Did that matter in the slightest? No. Did we do it anyway? Yes. Why? That's why. Okay, now we get Drill Beam. Sick. Odeon without Primate? Fair. Let's go... we have shuffling cards back? Oh, I could Reborn. Skip your next main phase 1. Special summon a monster from your grave in defense position. That's, like, not terrible. Yeah, let's go Doug. Into... this guy. These were not properly summoned. No, they were. Why am I unable... Because he's a fire, and I activated a purge in my hand earlier. Smile. That's okay. I will go Rat. I'm gonna go Rat here. Here's Rat. Am I wasting resources? Immensely. Am I concerned? Horrendously. Anyway, here's Rat. That one. I guarantee this is Mirror Force. What? What do you mean by that? Oh? Oh? I'm not gonna lie, I do genuinely fear the Mirror Force, and I'm gonna play around it. Is this a good idea? Anyway, am I locked out of wins? Am I fucking stupid? No. Okay, I thought not. I thought for a second that I was unbelievably silly, but no, we're good. No, we're good. Okay, go. Purge, yep. 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 To be fair, now Baron has the ability to bring back the thing. Now we're talking! And then I can reset, and then I go, oh! Crazy. Crazy. Okay. Sure. Uh-huh. Okay, so I drew treasures, which can get me the guy that shuffles back the things. So now I can kind of keep the Baron on the field, and I don't have to use it. And oh, that one, Mirror Force. Watch. Fucking knew it. Got his ass. Why am I setting a card? Because I'm stupid. Damn. It's fine. Yoink this guy. This guy. This guy. This guy. This guy. Add Le Temple into this guy. You and you. Yeet. Mm-hmm. I need the zone. I need the zone. Here's a Popus. Would I like to set a card? No. No, I wouldn't. I'm gonna go Silo Hat Rat.
Twas both.
Get him a Popus. I gotta know why we're playing multiple Mirror Force and Fiendish Chain. Excuse me? 13 turn. 13 turn. 13. It's a one-off. It's 50. When did it become 55 cards? When was it 55 cards? When did it ever? What? There's a Moon Mirror Shield in here. What is this card? I've never seen this card. Hate Buster. No, I have seen this card. When a fiend-type monster you control is targeted for an attack, target the opponent's attacking monster, and that monster you control destroyable target if you inflict damage to your opponent equal to the original attack of the opponent's destroyed monster. Why would we ever play this card? There's no way we see Mirror Force, and we're like, I'm gonna play Hate Buster. In what world? Like, surely we would have seen, like, other cards that would have been useful instead of Hate Buster, right? I guess, like, all the Mirror Forces are SR, so they're like, oh, I don't want to craft a whole bunch of SRs, so instead I'm going to play Hate Buster? Surely there's a better low rarity target. Like, they have Torrential. That could have just been a Torrential. And, like, it could have been Book of fucking Moon. What is the reason? Why? They're like, oh, but it inflicts burn damage. So does Ring of Destruction. It's fine. Defense. Defense. True. Yeah, that's pretty much it, huh? Yikers, pikers. This is the story of a girl. Look right river and drown the whole world. When she smiles. Wing of Destruction can't go for game? Hatebuster literally went for game in the anime. That is technically true. Correct! However, counterpoint. Who gives a shit? That still sounds terrible. What in the... Do you have Impulse? You have Ghost Spell. You're gonna Ghost Spell that? Alright, sure. What's the most satisfying trap to activate? Red Reboot? Most satisfying trap? Tri-Brigade Revolt. I shouldn't have set this one. It's fine. I saw a spell and about lost my mind. Waking the Dragon? Oh, that's also fairly accurate. Witch's Strike? Eh. Revolt got an animation? No. Nah. They have another one. That's crazy. Power Patron. Oh, this is going to be really tragic for them. Yeah. Last card, Songs of the Dominators. Big ol' fuck you. I would love to add Purge to my hand. Nice try, bucko. Yeah, good game. Yeah, good game. Not really. This game was terrible, but at least it was funny. Yeah, sure, why not? Power Patron. Yeah, no. Add a spell trap from deck to hand with a different name from the cards in your grave. No, let's not do that. Cool. Good game. God, Drill Beam is stupid as hell. It should not have been able to set itself after we activate the effect of it on field. That is, some bull shit. My opponent's hand was really good, too. If I'm not mistaken, they drew, like, triple tack and super poly and all of that jazz. And it was like, cool, here's Primite 4 traps. Good luck. Have at it. It's like, damn. They even drew the Ash and Ghost Bell to lock me from anything there. Like, their hand was stacked. Didn't matter, because I didn't do anything. Oh, damn. I was like, no, you're not getting anything. Here's... What a stupid set. Yeah. It turns out being able to play all of the Dominus cards is kind of crazy. Oh, you activated a card? What if you didn't? What if you just hadn't? Get stopped. All right, relax. And again, their hand was really good. It was the search spell. The Medius special summon. Ash, Bell, Super Poly, Triple Tack. Which, like, if you look at that hand against pretty much any other deck, it's like, cool. I'm going to either, like, break the board, or I'm going to play through something, or I'm going to really slow them. And to be fair, they did really slow me down, right? Ash, Ghost Bell kind of locked it up, in theory. And then I just activated 3 Dominus cards, and they died. It was Impulse into Impulse that I think really killed them. It was like not 1, but 2 impulses. Crazy. Silly. Stupid, even. Anyway, I'm going to call it quits there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys did indeed enjoy. If you did, a like is very much appreciated. Go check out my second channel and subscribe to it. I don't have it linked down below. Whoops. You can find a post for it somewhere. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. And remember to always stay frosty. Bye-bye.